AITA for telling my FSL to get professional help if she needs our in-laws to love her? My fiancé had a brother, Benji. Benji has a wife, Hannah. I'm not close with Hannah. I find her extremely overbearing, but I'm polite to her when I see her. My future in-laws find her similarly overbearing, perhaps more so because they're very straightforward, pragmatic people. They're polite and fun, but I'm under no illusions that they think of me as anything other than an add-on to my fiancé. And that's fine because it's the same for me. But this bothers Hannah, and at every family gathering she corners me to compare notes on how hurt she is about something they've done or haven't done. I try my best to console her, but I don't really understand what she's upset about. I know it all probably stems from the fact that Hannah is in C with her own family due to trauma, and probably thought she could marry a replacement family, but at the same time, I think that's mildly delusional. The problem is she tries to lump me in with her in terms of being upset about the lack of love from the in-laws, and I have to politely tell her to leave me out of it. Last weekend at a family gathering she again pulled me aside and said that she hadn't received any gifts or cards from the in-laws for her birthday. They'd sent texts, but that wasn't good enough. She was unhappy because they sent Benji things in the mail for his birthday. She was getting worked up about it, saying she couldn't understand why they don't seem to express any love to her. I gently said that maybe it was time to talk to a professional because as much as you may wish for a good relationship with your in-laws, it's a bit unrealistic to expect or feel a deep need for them to love you, and that if it's affecting her mental health she should take steps to heal. She did not take this well. She walked off and she and Benji disappeared. When Benji reappeared he said I was way out of line for calling Hannah crazy. I explained that I didn't. I just said maybe she wants to talk to someone who can help her with these intense feelings of rejection because they're irrational and clearly affecting her. Benji said that's basically like saying her feelings are her fault. And I agree because her feelings are hers and her responsibility. He and Hannah left after that. I normally get along really well with Benji and I didn't realize the topic of therapy was so taboo or offensive, so I thought maybe they were overreacting. But when I told my fiancé what happened he just laughed and said, "Wow, you went for the jugular. You're right, but that was harsh." So now I'm thinking I went way over the line? I come from a family where therapy is pretty normal, so maybe I don't realize that it's a big deal. Is it wrong to recommend people get help?